are you ready to be his friend?
Yes.
Try not to be that high up to be friends. I want everything to be low, okay?
Okay.
Just try your best. I don't want you and my dad to be replaced and meanies again. I want you and my dad to be placed and settled and be friends. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want everyone to be friends.
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees. This is good news. You can be a bee. You'll live like a bee. A pet.
A pet?
A pet. Mark, this is good news. You'll live for 30 years.
This is insane!
Okay. What's up, everybody? I am sorry about the technical difficulties that have been happening. Why is this pointed so low? There we go. But we're gonna get things working. We're gonna try our best at least. For some reason, the update to Death Stranding absolutely just bricked everything, so I got it working again. We'll kick things off. I do not remember what we were doing, but we'll I think go to the shelter and then we'll go from there. Hope everybody's doing well. I didn't put an update. Okay. Just because I'm a digital native doesn't mean I don't fall prey to lack of preparation, okay? These are the things that happen. I'll pull this out. Okay. Should be good. Last week I should have put an update, but we had the camp out. It was a good time. Got to hang out with some of the guys around here, and we get to talk about Death Stranding a little bit around the fire. It's a good time. I think what else? Yeah, that was pretty much everything. This is just the camp out. It was a really good time. Somebody just dropped themselves off the cliff up there. That's cool. Oh, Skink Consign, it looks like Olsen has some questions about the prompt. I feel bad. I don't think I've seen the stream yet for the prompt. I still have to go back. See what the birds will give us.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Sharing boost. Okay.
Order completed.
It's kind of a shame I
Well
don't get
done.
anything, but the birds approve. It sounds like they do. They do seem to approve. I have no interest in trying to deliver all this stuff, so we're just gonna
Your service and transport
drop
to this
this all
cargo
out.
is appreciated. The do-
I think what we'll do is we'll just start working on getting to the next section. Keep this moving, because I have people telling me that I need to speed run my... I've gotten 2 messages that... Are we still doing the running game? I don't... is this the running game? Oh, 1 second. I have a knock. I have to... 1 second. We'll just,
Good news. We can
just,
finally be bees.
Are you
Oh,
This
ready
isn't
to
your
be a
world,
friend?
but
not
we can
these,
be.
these. We'll
Yeah.
just, not timer.
Try not
We'll just...
to be that
This is,
that high up to be
Branding.
friends. I want everything to be low.
yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
Just try your best. I don't want you and my dad to be replaced and meanies again. I want you and my dad to be placed and settled and be friends. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want everyone to be friends.
I swear, I am a functional person. Okay. People have been telling me that we just need to get a move on in this game, so we can do that. We'll turn the volume back on. Go that route. But I need to find out how to move this ship around the Magellan. Chart a course. There we go. Oh, I have to go over there. Okay. That's a little awkward. But we'll make it happen. But the answer is yes. We are still going through Death Stranding. I decided to steal Mikmo's chill stream branding, specifically the Sunday chill stream, because if he's refusing to use it, then I will take it. And this can be an active protest where I can function as the maybe not quite the heel, but heel adjacent for his whole project. and then I have to keep moving stuff around. Now you look like a dystopian Amazon delivery van. That's basically what we're doing. We're Amazon delivering. Okay, okay, okay. And we'll turn this down a little bit. I'll keep this close. It's like I am gone for a week and I just don't know how to do this anymore. So I'm sorry, everyone. Okay. We don't even have orders we can take on, so we're just gonna... We'll just drive. Oh. These guys have stuff for the animal shelter?
Keep on keeping on.
Oh, they only provide stuff? I don't want stuff. What was I gonna talk about? Yeah, I was gonna bring up, that's animal shelter or something. I definitely broke that ladder. That is an animal.
Okay.
We'll back up that koala real fast. Material goods? Cringe. As opposed to what? Immaterial goods? Back in my day, we just shared stuff on the internet. We didn't need to port stuff around.
That's the way.
One thing I've been kind of going back and forth on is talking about
You're mine.
herb writing, and I started making those unscripted commentaries again. That's been pretty good. So one of the ones I recorded just now was about translation and how difficult it is to communicate things between people, and how it's easier to like rely on something that will kind of hit a lot of people versus something that's hyper specific that might be way more helpful to some, but it can cause problems, and like it might not be true for everybody.
You're mine.
And I noticed that was something with the last unscripted commentary I made that's up right now
That's the way.
about, you know, dealing with this sense in which the things that are foreign to you are like really cool and beautiful. They're the big things, and then the things that are specific you don't like because you see all the problems with them. And there was a comment kind of critiquing that, saying that I'm coming at this from a very American point of view, hyper-individualism. And in some ways that's true and fair. In some ways I'm like, yeah, well, how else am I supposed to go at it? And then also, you know, I'm communicating something to a particular group of people who act a certain way. I'm not talking to everybody. So how do you kind of make that distinction? Knowing that, you know, not everything is for everyone. And that's okay. But yeah, mass communication is not easy, even on a very small scale. Okay, we'll get all this stuff in. Oh, okay, here. Yeah, sorry, Luke, I didn't respond to your picture. I can do that now. I got distracted. Should I leak it?
Thanks for coming to visit us. Reviewing the order details. Wow.
So Luke sent me this beautiful picture of olives.
Be sure to come back and visit our new friend soon.
Just a plate full of them, just chock full of olives, in reference to my hit Substack article. And I responded with a throwing up emoji. Sorry, Luke. It's been leaked. They're not leaks. They are olives. I like leeks.
Your current porter grade.
The darker ones. Is there like varieties of olives? I know there's like the red olives. I don't know if they're like different brines or something.
You stay safe. And please.
And I know that there's like light green ones, but it looks like they were dark green and light green.
Order completed.
Are they like types of apples? I don't know anything about olives. Killer leek soup? Leek soup like with a potato, like a potato leek soup. That's the way to go. There's many different species. Fascinating. There are people who like that sort of thing. That's crazy. I think we're on the very end of these two auto pavers. Maybe we could get away with getting like 140 ceramic, 80 metal. Squash and leek. My son begged me to buy olives for him today. They were Sicilian style. I don't know what that means. I don't eat olives. A man after my own heart, Olsen. Sleep loops? What? Sleek? What is going on? Do we have entrusted cargo? Yeah, we'll drop off this. I don't care about trying to get that where it needs to go. Oh, well.
The delivery will be assigned to another porter.
140 ceramics. And was it like 80 metal? Let's just take 100. Go for it. It doesn't hurt to carry some of this, so we'll carry it too. And we'll claim it. Place it on our back. Olives make you an offer you can't refuse. They do? Yeah, this is Norman Reedus. You're gonna see a lot of Norman Reedus in this game if you keep watching. Lots of him. We're gonna want to go real fast to this spot right here, and then we want to like just go down the hill a bit, go over here and over here, and we'll do that for now. Olives do treat your attention the way the mafia treats money. Too much olive talk. Too much olive talk. Not good. Leave the olives at home. One of my fears is that because I talk about olives, I'm afraid that there are going to be people who start giving me olives in person when they see me. And I'm going to have to deal with that. And I'm going to have to throw away like perfectly good food. Oh, is that thing running? Oh, dang it. Didn't get him. And by me saying it, it's going to happen more. There are only NPCs at the airport. I'll accept it. At least I have a wife that likes olives, so that does balance things out. When you have someone you love who likes things that you don't like, it's a great excuse to kind of pawn off stuff on them. Yeah, exactly. Regifting. Do both conduct a quick survey of airport people's love of olives? If they love olives, does that make them more likely to be an NPC? We'll just kind of stay out of the way. I don't really want to pick a fight right now. I feel like talking to people at an airport about olives would be like the most kind of chill thing. It's like the equivalent of, you know, talking about like pineapple on pizza. Actually, no, I say that, but people are pretty mean about pineapple on pizza. They're pretty intense. Okay, let's see. Let's drop some stuff off. I'm pro pineapple on pizza. Me too. I like pineapple on pizza. Salty and savory is a goated combo. What do you think about olives? Have you accepted Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior? Can we think of anything more controversial than olives, pineapple on pizza, or Jesus? I'd be honestly curious to know. We might as well drive back through, and then we'll hit the highway completion on the other side. I think there was a chip track for that title. I saw like a random short or reel the other day about a guy who goes around to like Comic-Con, gets people to sponsor Bibles with famous people's names on them, and will give them like a copy of a Bible, a tract, and something to try to like convert people. And the one I saw was Hank from Breaking Bad. They like took a picture with him, and I was like, he was very receptive of the Bible and our little message. I'm curious to know if that was just an excuse to meet the guy. I feel like that's a pretty good way of doing it. Where it's like, you know, if I have to, you know. Two birds, one stone. True. I really want to talk to Keanu Reeves, so I think I'll come up with an excuse to simultaneously do something I think is really important and, you know, get the opportunity to do it. Oh, they give the Bible to the celebs, not the randos? Yeah, they give it to the celebrities. You gotta convert the popular people. That's what I learned from the youth group in the 90s stuff. Olsen, you have to drive in the center of the road to get the charging. The charging's in the center.
Nighttime visit, did you? Well then, let's check the order info.
Flirt to convert.
I
True.
certainly wasn't expecting this. What a pleasant surprise you've brought.
I'll see what we get.
Your efforts have enabled us to share
A
this
utility
data with you.
pouch. Pouch can store 4 blood bags, protecting them from timefall. I feel like you already have a base utility pouch. Doesn't feel too crazy.
We've increased your allocation of materials.
You have to bring the elites on side
Our
or
way of
something?
saying thanks.
Exactly. How else are we going to prove that we're right if celebrities don't affirm everything I believe in?
It's the schematic for a utility pouch you can attach to your backpack. With it equipped,
How does everyone know that my opinions are right until Constantine says it from Rome, you know?
Or just try it out for the extra peace of mind. Best of luck to you out there.
Okay, let's see if there's it's a nice quick little. Oh, we've done all the orders. That's 70% of Ruslan's content. In other words, TLC needs a Twitter presence. My attempt with Twitter memes within the last couple days has not been very productive, so I don't know if I'm the one for it. Apparently my following is not big fans of Unabomber memes. Or what else did I do? I made a Metal Gear Solid V reference. I need to find my people, apparently. Oh. There's some guys. You gonna chase? Wilson, they might have got me. If they can learn how to drive. That's a bad influencer to follower fit. That's also very true. I found my people, they just happened to all leave when I got there. I think the problem is that I am just such an eclectic human being that it's hard to find the fit, you know? Last time I talked about JREG in the context of like a YouTube video or a stream, somebody was like very put off in TLC. They were like, ugh, this guy. We need to convince the Chinese, Russian meme makers that Christianity will weaken America. Bro, you're onto something. Is that what Andrew Tate's been doing this entire time? Is that like he's been the controlled opposition for Christianity? Because if so, you know, I trust that think tank. Whoever's running that think tank, they you know, they've got it thought through, it sounds like. So there's another auto paper over here. I guess we could just try to see if we could do it. Because there's a couple through here. But it's also a big base right there. Could wipe them out. What Resident Evil game is this? I need a clever response. I don't know. The secret underground church in China? I think there's levels to it. I think there's like actual secret churches, and then there's also like the approved secret churches that are not really secret, but they're not like really on the books. There's this video that keeps going around about this Chinese church that has like no shadows. It's made of like pillars that are lit. And I'm like, this is way too popular of like a post online for it to be a hidden thing. This is something that the government definitely knows about. But oh, we'll see what's going on down here. But this is Death Stranding 2. Resident Evil, but you know, in Kojima language. A dust cup for an angle grinder. Epoxy floor? I think I'll learn what that means someday. Okay, I have no deliveries available. I think we might as well just, you know, just drive and continue on the story. I think we're kind of set. Short story idea, desk cup for an angle grinder. Actually, do we go and just try to like wipe out this camp? We can get a mine. Okay, gotta go. I feel more like a loser than normal. No, no. Luke, you're funny. You're funny. Okay, let's figure out where we need to. Is that the road up there? Okay, I definitely just drove on that. Don't lie to him. I'm not lying to him. What? What? If we say we're lying to him, he'll never come back. Don't say it. No. The inventor. All the inventor stuff out here. Okay. Well, let's climb a mountain. Who is the girl and baby on the thumbnail? So the thumbnail is a picture that Michaela Peterson posted of her and her child doing a voice call with Jordan Peterson a while back, before the illness. And I just thought it was funny because it looks like Death Stranding, with them giving thumbs up to each other. It reminds me a lot of the beginning of this game, with Sam leaving Lou behind. But it was just funny to me. That was it. Yeah. Something about a baby giving a thumbs up now. I'm not going to be able to think about it outside of the context of Death Stranding. That's what Skank warned us about, I think, though. Ooh. We have more stuff we can pick up. Okay. There we go.
Look that one.
What'd you miss last night? Maybe I don't know. Maybe this isn't my business. I'll let you guys talk. I'll find something. You started dying again? Yes. Af started dying again last night. It was a good time. Iran opened and closed the river of hummus? Yeah, Ron, what were you looking for? Were you looking for the river of hummus, or were you looking for the dying? Because I could see both. Okay. Return this. Both will. It's a shame all the olive oil flows through the river of hummus. All the bell peppers are grown along the shores.
I'm really sorry for making you work this late. Let me bring up the orders.
Is Is the Panama Canal just like the
You've done altogether
guacamole
so much for
one?
me.
So we get guacamole everywhere.
I've really come to rely on you lately, and I certainly could not have prepared this diary
Boost
without your help.
skeleton. Still think about it. It's a side dish.
I've increased your allocation of materials.
I think part of growing older has been enjoying beans more. I don't think I understood how good beans were as a food, and it's just been part of my growth. And it's just trying to find ways to incorporate them into my diet more. See, this is all content Luke Thompson would love. I don't know why he left. He's here, like this is his thing.
Come and visit me again soon.
Order completed. Well done.
Chickpeas are a type of bean, right? They're garbanzo, but I don't know if that's real. You know, if it's really a bean. Fajitas, beans with fajitas, beans. They're good for your heart. See, we're all in agreement. These are the things that we can we can unify on as a country. Are there oh gosh. We're gonna pick up more stuff. We're all united on beans? Yeah, I think so. I think it was the British who divided us on beans, though. Not to get too political, Tayo, but I think it was the making beans be part of breakfast type of thing. I think that just really made it a difficult task. Too much special alloys. Drop offs on the metal and ceramics. We have a bunch of stuff. Okay. That's fine, I guess. We're just gonna hold on to it. I like the idea that like the only valid criticism of the English is their stance on beans.
Hey, come on.
Tamara, what are you doing?
I'm sorry, but you have to stay on board. It's too dangerous to go out by yourself. And you'll have to put on your shoes.
Look at this, Tamara. They're not quite ripe yet, but I think they might. It's okay, Tamara, really. For you.
Yes, the cheese touch. That's the best comment, I think. I think somebody has to be grip for for comment of the day for that. The beans are good for your heart. Heart was really good, but she has the cheese touch. Perpetually pregnant Asian woman, yes. She's still around. Hopefully she can have her baby. The forever in the process of gestation because of a lack of development is it's kind of a freaky premise.
Hi, Sam. Had yourself a good kip? There's
Let's see what Mr. Dollman has to say.
That friend of the Dowser we rescued was a very brave man, don't you think? To go to such a dangerous place all by himself, in spite of the countless potential risks. Perhaps it would have been better if he wasn't quite so brave. The armed survivalists don't seem concerned in the least about causing people's deaths. It's unconscionable, terrifying too. Man, the thought alone's enough to make me feel sick. Sam, none of us can go through catastrophic trauma without being forever scarred by the experience. Trying to reclaim a sense of normalcy through routine can help the heart to heal. Your deliveries are making a big difference, Sam. For others and for yourself.
Interesting, interesting. Let's check out the apple. Can I eat the apple? No. I cannot. Can we go back to the book?
The Pequod is the ship in which Ahab pursues Moby Dick on his quest for vengeance. His crew includes Dutchmen, Frenchmen,
Thank you.
Spaniards, Portuguese,
Thank you, Af, for the
Icelanders,
motorcycle funds.
as well as shipmates from China and India. Countless other
We'll see. There's
myriad origins too. It is arguably symbolic
Oh no.
of the
They're still
multiracial
talking.
United States. A gathering of souls that transcends ethnic and national divisions, united in pursuit of a singular goal.
Remind you of anything?
Can't help but be reminded of Kojima Productions. Wait, judging by your reaction, you've never heard of Kojima Productions? Sam, you can't be serious.
Night Tayo. I'm thinking about at some point here we could do like a Gundam build stream. I've just bought the stuff for it, so I'll probably set up a camera like right here over my desk. I'll clean it up nice so it's not completely a mess, because everything's a mess in front of me, and we can have like a build space. I think that might be a fun kind of stream idea to hang out. So we'll see. As soon as I get everything set up, I feel like that would be a fun time. What's next step on the docket?
Glad you're here. I thought both of you should have a say in this. Listen, about the girl, tomorrow. This is the spot where we picked her up. We're still reading Tarfall activity there, which means there might still be a passage to the other side. It's possible she could still use it to go back home.
You want to send her back to that hellhole?
If that's where her family is, it's where she belongs.
You've got to be kidding me.
This isn't her world. She isn't one of us. That chrysalis, we found her inside. It was filled with a fluid that contained amino acids. One's identical in structure to the kind found in tar.
I'm sorry, there are amino acids in tar? As in proteins?
Of course. How else did you think that chiral creatures could emerge from it? Or to be more accurate, be born from it? Some have even theorized that the tar is a sort of primordial soup.
Wait, are you saying that tomorrow is a chiral creature?
No, not at all. Her DNA and cellular structure prove that she's human.
Okay.
Well, the world we found her in was filled with the dead. Almost like some kind of beach. But tomorrow herself is alive. She's a living human being. We should look after her here. Women and children and the weak have always been easy targets. In every conflict and disaster, we're always the first to suffer.
But even if her world is as bleak as you suspect, she may still be happier there, surrounded by the friends and family she knows and loves.
Friends and family don't guarantee happiness. Not in the least.
I understand how you feel, but I believe she should stay with us. Sam.
I was there. I saw her home. And it was a hellhole. We can't send her back.
All right. I'm pulling rank and making the call. She stays. At least until things have calmed down. Understood?
Cinema. Yeah, last night I was talking about buying some. I was going through the website, picking out a few. What's that sound?
Did you hear that just now? It came from the hall outside. It's hard to say what we should do about tomorrow. That everyone is of a different opinion is to be expected. Our positions are informed by our past experiences. To me, it matters less where I am than who I am with. So long as I am in the company of those I care about, I am happy to go wherever. But what does tomorrow think, I wonder? Until she can speak for herself, I believe we should go with what Fragile has decided.
Fair enough. Let's figure out what's going on in the hallway. Was that not the hallway? The puppet being on 4 is trippy. Yeah. Oh, oh. I need to find, I was talking about making like a censor, like a censorship joke for the shower. I keep forgetting. Yeah, he's got the choppy on 4s look going for him. Oh, we got a new camo. I think we're good for now though.
Sam, I can't find tomorrow. She must have left
Oof.
at some point. She's not wearing a ring terminal, so we have no way of tracking her position. And the continent is full of dangers she's never encountered.
I should mention she
What's with the creepy Jesus doll?
even a single vaccination. So I decided to repurpose the batch Deadman left for Lou and gave her the full gamut.
Okay.
She's been immunized against just about everything, so you've got nothing to worry about on that score.
But she's still a stranger in the world that isn't her own.
He's
And I don't think she's capable of
on
surviving
this crew.
not all by herself.
I think he's a guy who
Find tomorrow for us.
his soul, I think they call it like the Ha and the Ka. Like one of them got put into this doll, and so that's how he's still kind of existing. But beyond that, I don't know for certain.
This has certainly taken a turn. Come on, Sam. Let's start looking for her. It can be terribly difficult for children to witness an argument between adults. Now, tomorrow is not exactly a child, of course. But she saw us, the people who took her in, struggling to
Yeah, how
decide
he's
what
functioning.
to do with her.
Yeah,
And
he is a
made her
person
We should
that
have involved her in the conversation. For now, though, I just want to do my part to help find her. When you're ready to head out, be sure to take me with you.
fair enough. take on the mission.
Sam, something worrying came to my attention while I was searching for tomorrow. There have been a few reports of mechanized belligerents in this region. You should consider them hostile if and when you come into contact. So, review your equipment loadout via the delivery terminal and make sure you're prepared for anything. Only then should you pick up the next.
Oh yeah, there's the robots that we were
All
fighting
of Drawbridge
earlier.
is committed to helping you find tomorrow. Let's bring her back home, Sam.
Yeah, benevolently, yeah, possessed doll. That's a good way of putting it. All right, headed to the mall with Chris or Kyrus. Catch you later. See ya, Af. Have a good one. Try to store some stuff. Make sure we're feeling good on everything. Probably can do 2 more blood bags. Get another couple of these. I was just trying to move stuff around. I don't think they're gonna let me. Change look, claim materials. Oh, there we go. Facility storage. There we go. Now we're gonna do those. Place in the backpack. Climbing anchor is fine. Don't know if we want this right now. Place that in the private locker. We can hold on to that. I think it's fine. Aura's vanished. Hostiles are in the area. Follow the tracks that she left. Okay. Yep. I think we're good for now. Do this. We're at 210. Do that. Some better sensor mode stuff. The sharing boost. Yeah, we'll wait on everything else. Okay. Find these tracks.
Look, Sam, tomorrow's footprints. Why don't we see where they lead?
There we go.
You're mine.
Sam, I think I've got something. Check the marker I've added to your map.
Yeah. Oh, really rocky ground out here. This annoying bat type guys.
Sam, you see that structure?
It's like tomorrow
I suspect
midnight.
Tomorrow was the one who built it. You think Tomorrow perhaps used this rope to make her descend?
Not too worried about leaving anything behind, so we can probably just go. Just to make sure we're following up good. Okay. Okay. Come on. There we go. You're probably safe to around here. Okay. Went quite a ways. This is an unexplored territory. This is back towards, yeah, the distribution center. Okay. Interesting.
Sam, we might have found tomorrow's trail. Check the marker on your map. It may help you track her down.
Sam, that vehicle appears to be locked up tight. You won't be able to take it for a drive.
Okay. By the way, hey Zeph, how's it going? So she did cross.
I think Tomorrow might have been the one who placed this ladder here.
You think she put it down? With her name on it? That's crazy. Okay. Well, it wouldn't be bad to look up.
I don't sense any BTs. Be careful, Sam. It may not be a BT, but something's out there.
Missing 3? The robots. Okay. Probably wouldn't hurt to get the machine gun out. They're over there, but they're not like anywhere really close, so I'm not gonna be too worried about it. What was the other thing? The other unscripted commentary I made today that'll be going up is a response to a question from Jethro. Don't know if it's the same Jethro we've been talking about for a little bit here, but questions about reality and what is reality. It has a lot to do with some of the stuff I've been thinking about with the
Look, Sam.
internet hygiene.
Tomorrow may have stopped here to rest and get her bearings. Our investigation's on the right track. I just know it is.
How you doing, Sam?
Okay. I think we can make it across. It's blue. Pretty chill here. It's good to hear, Ron.
Sam, I think we've got a lead on tomorrow's whereabouts. You'll find a new marker on your map. Use it to refine your search.
What was all this? I was seeing some stuff. We completed our analysis of the mech that Higgs summoned. I've asked Herman to give you the details, but let's just say I can't quite believe what we're seeing here. That was no robot. I'm convinced I saw a young woman near a turret erupted from the ground. There's a BT area up nearby. Guess I was just seeing things. Something to help us look for tomorrow. Koalas. A wombat. Porcupine. Okay, nice. It looks like she's going back to where we found her in the first place. Is that the idea?
Sam, we have to deal with these mechs first.
Oh.
We can find tomorrow once that's done.
There we go. more guys over there. Let's see if we can just throw our, oh, gosh. There we go. There we go. Get this destroyed.
Excellent work, Sam. Now then, let's see if we can learn anything of use from this jacket.
Oh. Yikes. Dang.
Thank you.
I didn't have anywhere else to go.
Armageddon.
Way back?
I suppose you have friends and family there, waiting for you to come home?
I don't know.
Everyone there has passed on. There's no place for the living in that world.
Tell me, am I really alive?
Well, yeah. Of course you are. Do you want to stay with us on the DHV Magellan?
But I saw how everyone was fighting because of me.
Ah, I'm sorry.
All that wasn't your fault. We're just worried about you. Wait.
don't think I ever had a family. Do you have one?
No. Not anymore.
You miss them?
Yeah.
So, I can stay on the ship? Thank you. You have a very special gift tomorrow. It could help us. But for that to happen, you first need to learn how to control it. Want to come work for us? You can stay on the ship as long as you like.
This is our gift to you. As long as you have it, we'll find you. No matter where you go.
Welcome to Drawbridge. To our little family. Come on, let's head inside.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
There was a little bit of like while we're thinking about symbolism, like the putting the shoes on the feet, like protection, but then also like there's like a almost like a foot washing thing kind of vibe there. I don't know if I'm reading into the symbolism too much, but I feel like I was catching something going on with that. Like caring for her.
Sam, this is Tarman. We took the liberty of loading the vehicle you left outside onto the DHV Magellan.
Well, that was nice of him.
There's something that's been on my mind lately. You had a run-in with some mysterious mechanized assailants while searching for tomorrow, right? Well, after comparing their data to that of the gargantuan mech Higgs summoned, I've concluded that all of these contraptions appear to operate on the same underlying technology. None of them have been fitted with remote operation modules, nor are they capable of autonomous function. They're not robots, in other words. The bloody things don't even have drivetrains or core units. They're almost like puppets with no strings. They don't require chiral network coverage to function either. Now, I'll be damned if I know how that's possible. It's almost as if they're spirit-driven
Like
machines.
Dollman?
Ghost mechs, to give them a name. I'd say it's a safe bet that there are more of these things out there. So to ensure that you're prepared to face them, we've added a Ghost Mech archive to the VR weapons and combat training program. Access it to check out the data we've collected regarding these mechs so far. Anyway, next up you'll be disembarking to go and connect Hartman's research facility to the network. He's an old mate of yours, I understand. Once you've made your preparations, access the Dowser's delivery terminal to get underway. Of course, the DHV Magellan Magellan can take you directly to the Dowser's shelter if you like. So if that's your preference, go ahead and
Pinocchio mentioned on a stream with a Peterson thumbnail? Bro. Symbolism happens.
I'm so relieved that Tamara was unharmed. She must have been terribly nervous, trying to brave an unfamiliar world. But she's safe now, thanks to you, Sam. And now we have to show the girl that we're equipped to take care of her. That the DHV Magellan is a place she shouldn't be afraid to
Synchronicity.
return to. A place that she can call
Fractals.
home.
Fractals.
I was surprised by how effectively Tamara was able to fight those mechs.
Why are you surprised,
The way
Dollman?
she took advantage of the tar and
Tamara's a
used
girl
her unique
boss.
abilities against them. It demonstrated impressive improvisational skills. But her capacity to rapidly accelerate the age of any material or enemy she comes into contact with. Oh, I can't help but be a little jealous.
A little jealous.
But there are other ways I can contribute to your work, and I hope to continue doing so.
I like the Dolman wishes he had that power. Like, ah.
Bye, Sam.
If only. It's
Good news. We can finally be bees. This isn't your world, but we can be bees.
We can be
this
bees.
Is good news.
This
You
is
can
good
be
news.
a bee.
You can
You'll
be a bee.
live like a bee. A pet.
A pet?
A pet.
there we go. Now we have our sensor. No need to avert your eyes anymore. This is not. No need to avert your eyes anymore. It's all covered. And then it works perfectly. It works perfectly, and what in the world is going on? Okay, yeah, that, and then, oh, yeah, and then someday I'll learn to use technology. Sam's Omni-Man crying over Sam's uncovered nakedness. He's just too much. He's putting too much on display. He's off again on a new investigation. He had it out the moment he woke up. He'd heard rumors of an intriguing mask during his time as a captive at the armed survivalist base, and he was going to check it out on his way home. He's always the first to take action, almost always gets results. Well, good thing that guy is kind of hanging around. Gen Alpha doesn't understand technology, okay? That's the problem. This is the real problem, okay? No one understands how any technology works. We just kind of assume that we understand it. And then something breaks at the bottom level and no one knows how it works except for a random boomer somewhere who wrote it. And he's like, I was high when I wrote that. I don't know what that is.
Dad! Mom! This way.
Okay. Interesting. Well, this isn't what we left out, but sure. We'll take it. Why not? Oh, the Dowser. That's a ways away, too. Yeah, we'll teleport. There's currently cargo on board the DHU Magellan. You will receive the Magellan evaluation for order or request. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm not trying to deliver anything, really. Interesting that they're worried about you cheating. It's fair. Okay. Maybe that's the next piece that we should talk about. Is about how no one actually understands how anything works, and we all are just pretending. That's kind of what the techno priests are in Warhammer. It's just you follow the steps and things work. You don't follow the steps and they don't work. We finally have something else. Okay, we could recover the high precision metal dowsing units. Or we go to Hartman's lab. Let's do this one first. And then we'll come back. And we'll do the other stuff.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized.
All AI know is that I don't know nothing. True. It's all Plato, right? That's what he says. So he doesn't. You need to know what you don't know. Probably. It's been a while, okay? There's something out here. I didn't mean to accidentally run that over. I hope it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Right? Where's this last one? Outside already? Dang it. I will find this. There we go. I wonder if that Ultra Decker modification or whatever made it too much.
The last of the cargo. Let's head to our destination and make the delivery.
Too, you know, not good. I don't know what I'm saying. Too narrow. I feel like it used to be wider. I could at least scan an area better.
confirming the status of the orders.
Nice.
Excellent work. That goes.
We'll take it.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Oh, thank you, Ups. Very generous.
Thank you so much. Maybe I'll see you again soon.
Order completed.
It's good to see you around.
Well done.
Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I think we'll just keep it on. I thought as we just go around, like it feels better to go up against the beach for this one.
Commencing route creation.
Along the shore. Then go up the mountain and around.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay. Oh, it's fragile. Hopefully that's gonna be okay. Maybe I should have read it closer. Is this something that we can carry by hand? Oh, it's just breakable. Okay, so it's just a little bit.
Order
Yeah, okay.
accepted. Thank you.
I know there's some that, like, vibrations cause problems, so that's why my mind went there. Okay. So we'll go down this way. As long as they don't run into a rock, I think we're pretty good. What else have I been thinking about? Oh yeah, there's the question about simulations, and knowing what's real or not. I've been thinking through this bit, and the best I can come up with, and I guess I'm saying it here, and you'll hear the full thing later if any of you watch the video, but is thinking about these like anchoring beliefs, these axiomatic beliefs. And that's kind of the function they serve, is that they are the base of, you know, how you see and function in the world. And recognizing that anything that strays far away from it or is built on top of that is kind of on shaky soil one way or another. For better or for worse. And so just understanding that and trusting it. And saying, you know, the more I try to kind of stray from that and understand outside of that, just treat it accordingly. Like it is something that is outside of your kind of core understanding. This does look pretty rocky. We're just kind of still going against the beach, but it looks like maybe I can hang out inside. Stick over here. It can be a little harder when you don't, like, have a thorough understanding of what your axiomatic beliefs are. And so that is a point of kind of contention or difficulty. And part of that's just a work that we all need to do and function to survive. And it's part of the stuff that Paul has gotten at and Tom Holland has been getting at with this sense of, you know, understand where your values are coming from. They don't come out of the water. This is the famous Kamala Harris clip where she says, you know, and she's quoting her mother saying, like, what do you think, you fell out of a coconut tree? This idea of, like, you know, you were living in the context of everything that came before you, and so don't pretend that you just kind of appeared out of nowhere and you suddenly know everything. That's easier said than done, but again, it's a process. Let's be a little careful here.
Ah, so that's the place, huh?
This feels like a bomb shelter or something. It's like it got destroyed. Driving here. I need to make some coconut tree branding. That would actually be great. I should definitely do that.
Access the delivery.
I've been considering going back to my my heritage, honoring the heritage of the millennials that came before me, and making an AMV of Jujutsu Kaisen. It'll be my first step towards making branding. I haven't really made branding yet. I feel like that's maybe a thing I need to incorporate again. And I probably should make branding if I'm streaming. It's nice to just have something to throw up. There's a cognitive bias in negotiations called anchoring. The first number stated by either party heavily influences the entire process. Yeah. That's interesting. Ooh, DJ with that infamous MGS2 codec call. We create the context. Ooh. Yeah, that's good. Here, I need to write that down before I forget it. Coconut. We exist in the context. MGS2. We create context. Branding. Okay. Hopefully I won't lose that. That's some fun stuff. Okay. More extra batteries. I don't know if we need a lot of extra batteries. And a jump ramp. Okay. Safe houses. Some music.
Assessed as good. Thank you for your service.
Greetings, Sam. This is the President. Once again, you've done it. The northwestern part of the Australian continent has been successfully connected to the chiral network. As a result, the probability of a new plate gate manifesting on this continent has significantly increased. As for what comes next, I believe a drawbridge ally is stationed at this.
Wait, I'm caught off guard for this part. He introduced himself as the president, but he's not the president of the United States. He's the president of the corporation that runs the United States. So it's just one of those interesting. I'm pretty sure that's the Patriots. We are the coconut tree.
Facility. By strengthening your bonds, I have no doubt you will be able to accomplish even greater feats. So don't let me keep you. Your friend is waiting inside.
We'll see how Hartman's doing.
Doors have been unlocked. Please use the entrance to proceed into the facility.
Order completed. Well done. Drawbridge credentials verified. Welcome, Sam.
Oh, it's like recreated.
Please proceed inside. Administering shock. Stand clear.
Oh, it's that is so creepy to have him standing like that.
Upper beach reference frame confirmed. UB coordinates are L 47.37, B plus 6.32.
Hartman.
Oh. That big
You're looking well, Sam.
heart on his chest?
Thank you for coming. Oh. It's been a while.
Ticker's still holding up?
Thanks to this support unit, I can flatline anytime, anywhere, without worry.
Ooh,
No
up,
need
I'm
for
excited
beds
to
and the
hear
like
it.
either. I can sleep standing up. Not bad, eh?
Still looking for him, huh?
I am. They're a large part of the reason I came to this place.
You okay?
I've been rather unkind to my heart. You might say I'm on the verge of heartbreak. Still, it's a small price to pay for mapping the beach. And now that my work here is complete, I can accompany you all on your journey. Oh, we undertook the beach mapping program to help determine the most efficient strategy for linking up Australia. While near death, I traversed the beach and provided location data to APAS, which it used to build a database. Oh, APAS was my partner in this, you see. I also collected water samples from the various beaches I visited, which I duly deposited in the form of my own tears. Apparently, the water somehow circulates between them and the world of the living. The samples were required to study the phenomenon.
Huh. This is the first I've heard of it. I didn't think this was your field.
Oh, it isn't. Far from it. I collected the samples for the benefit of a collaborator. In the process, I placed a greater strain on my heart. But it's nothing to worry about. Like it or not, they all wear out sooner or later.
You sure you're okay?
Oh, what? Hydrologist?
Is that all you're gonna take?
Yes. Everything I need is already stowed on the DHV Magellan. This here is my insurance. Well then, shall we go to the DHV Magellan?
Safe travels. Thank you, Sam.
Oh, gosh.
good care of him, okay?
Oh. She got the pea soup.
That was a close one.
Remember to rest, Sam. Safe travels.
Oh gosh.
Disengaging weapons restrictions. Take care, Sam.
Okay, it was due. We had to make it through a lot of exposition.
Ah, Sam. You're the last to arrive. And now we're all here. Let's get to it. Recently, I received a number of strange mails that were apparently sent to me by none other than myself. And Fragile has been receiving similar communications too. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I got a few about Lou's records.
It goes without saying, I did not, in fact, send them. It's all very distressing and gave me palpitations. An especially concerning mail reached me not long ago. Attached were some highly sensitive UCA documents on BBs and chiral communications technology, including classified records of the BBs who were sacrificed to build the foundation of the chiral network. These extraordinary children were the catalyst required for the network to route data through the beach. They served as a bridge between the beach and our world, hence the Bridge Baby moniker. They were originally intended for the sole purpose of sustaining the chiral network. I'd like to discuss the implications of these records in my possession, but before that, I can tell you how Bridge Babies were developed in more detail, if you wish.
I mean, yeah, let's hear about it.
R&D commenced shortly after the Death Stranding was first observed. The inciting incident having occurred during the performance of a cesarean section to save the child of a brain-dead mother. But perhaps the rest should be explained by someone who remembers the period. If you're willing to indulge me.
I can't speak with any authority, but if you insist. When the obstetrician touched the fetus during the procedure, it's said they glimpsed the beach. Subsequent research revealed that the unborn children and still mothers possessed a special connection to the place. While communications utilizing the beach had been theorized, the framework was incomplete. These children proved to be the missing link. Afterwards, development of the chiral network began in earnest, or so I'm told.
Wait, I have a question.
By all means.
What about when I was putting Mexico on the grid? Or my work in Australia? Have I been condemning kids this whole time?
Worry not, Sam. The new Cupid model does not require a human catalyst. You can be assured of that.
Bridget was president when this all began, and she wouldn't permit women to be deliberately rendered brain-dead in order to produce BBs. But the Bridges researchers were not deterred, and they pressed on with their plan in spite of the president's misgivings. To secure test subjects, it seems Bridges smuggled pregnant women into the country from Mexico, among other places. Consequently, they were able to produce the BBs needed to make the chiral network a reality. And 4 years ago, the first Bridges expedition embarked on their journey. This is what I received from the sacrificial BBs. Including backups, a total of 10 units were prepped for integration, but only 9 were used to lay the foundations of the North American network. I attempted to ascertain the whereabouts of the 10th, to no avail. But as drawbridge, we should have a higher security clearance than me personally. Just to be prudent, would you mind running a search? As Deadman determined, there was another BB-28 that existed before Lou, which was decommissioned. Fragile later discovered that, 4 years ago, Lou was assigned BB-28 serial number, and for reasons unknown, placed into storage. Now, the first expedition also set off 4 years ago, and they could surely have made use of another functional BB unit, yet again, for reasons unknown, Lou remained in storage. So did they have other plans for Lou? Was Lou deemed unsuitable for sacrifice? Or was Lou excluded from the mission for some other reason?
Like what?
Cardiac arrest imminent. 30 seconds remaining.
Not finding anything here. All the official records claim BB-28 was decommissioned. That's it. There's also nothing to suggest a connection between the missing BB and Lou.
Still, we know for a fact that they played a part in the first BB experiments. So we have to ask the question, did Lou play one too?
3, 2, 1.
POD. Or Tylo and Nikmo when you need them. Interesting. Okay.
This is Charlie. We have another assignment for you to attend to. Head to Hartman's lab and access the delivery terminal to pick up this main order.
Good morning, Tamara. Yeah, Rainy?
Oh, we can go back? That's cool. Okay.
To wake up to another order is just... I wish they could be a bit more considerate. Hartman's condition is cause for concern. There's no sugarcoating the tremendous strain he's putting on his body. His is undeniably one of the hardest 21-minute syndromes to live with. The regular disruption to his circulatory system and the flow of blood is damaging all of his organs. And let's not forget that the heart itself has a great many pain receptors. A part of me wishes I could swap places with him. Not that my body could ever serve as a suitable substitute for his.
Wait, you're just now finally worried about the guy who dies 24 times a day? Alright, so this guy's the same as the kid.
What kind of cargo?
I have to smuggle them in.
He's the BB smuggler?
Now, who was that?
So you were saying that somebody was smuggling BBs in, or like the mothers in, to use for creating BBs? Also, we're only concerned about him once it turns out that we find that he is sustaining significant damage from the process of doing that. Oh, anchor BBs is a solid one. That's crazy.
The next major site to be linked to the Cairo network is in the eastern reaches of the continent, East Fort Knot. Our original plan would have had us route a connection through North Fort Knot, allowing for a simple
Oh
and
no.
direct trip.
Is my
Unfortunately, that city was completely
it's the controller center still, okay.
out. As a result, we have had to devise a new approach, utilizing a series of connections between preppers in the region. Easier said than done, of course. Some of these preppers are currently refusing to join the network. But according to APAS's latest simulations, enlisting the cooperation of the pizza chef should enable us to win over these holdouts. Your first objective is therefore to bring the pizza chef online. And it just so happens that the cargo he's requested is being stored at this very facility. It's been designated a chilled delivery due to its sensitivity to heat, so you should transport it at night or in the rain. Or perhaps take advantage of a pickup off-roader's covered cargo shelf, which should ensure it doesn't get exposed to direct sunlight. Undertake the main order on this delivery terminal when you're ready.
Well, I can't do that right now. Chill delivery on the chill stream? Wild. Well, we can't take this on right now, right? We need to... Like, it's the middle of the day. What if we rest until night? I think I can do that, right? Can... Make it rain. Make it rain.
Sam, you know that harmonica of yours? Why don't you try playing it for a little bit?
I have a harmonica? What?
All topped up.
Okay, let's see if we can sleep until night. Pizza Man supplants all earthly hierarchies. There we go. I think, you know, if you drive with it on top, the wind will cool it, right? Maybe? It's what we hope for. Okay. Let's see. Is this relatively okay-ish? Maybe? That is enemy territory right in front of me. Okay. That is definitely a base. We could drive right through the base. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I need to point out. Do we see what how the region is shaped here? I can't. Okay. I think we drive through. We just book it through and then go. We could try going up top, but I feel like we want to go fast. Chilled cargo will gradually spoil if its temperature exceeds a certain level. Symbolism happens. Do you think Kojima did that intentionally? I know we say he's a genius, but, you know. Makes me wonder. Like the artist and the musician, he sought solitude to perfect his art. True.
Order accepted. Thank you.
God bless the pizza man. Okay. Let's see what we can do. He's now ready to reveal his work to the world. Okay.
Sam, I don't recognize that device over there. Proceed with caution.
Is that an auto turret? Bro. Bro. Oh, bro. Okay, I could travel through the valley, up and around. That is a valid option. Or I could go down and around the edge. There's just so many enemies.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
How about that? We'll do it. Hopefully it won't spoil very fast. We'll be able to get away with. You need to walk in open and unarmed, declare you have a delivery for the pizza man. He has like a secret code. I do like how the pizza man has a has a camp of guys looking to intercept deliveries right outside his door. Pizza penitent.
Welcome and thank you for coming. I'll inspect your cargo.
This is the guy who will save the Earth.
Excellent work. This cargo is in perfect condition. I knew you would arrive soon. You are a very dependable man.
Okay, I've been doing people's accents, but I know where my limitations are. Okay, I can make fun of an Australian accent.
Network of yours.
I know what I can and can't do. Okay, okay. The pizza chef.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thank you. This technology is remarkable. I expect I'll receive plenty of new business. And speak of the devil, a new order just came in now. I look forward to seeing you again soon, Sam.
Excellent work, Sam. You made a big difference today. According to APAS's analysis, pizza-hungry individuals in the area could prove instrumental in the further expansion of the Cairo network. Anyway, let's press on to the next site awaiting you and your Cupid, shall we? It bears mentioning that the denizen located there has a reputation as a very cautious individual. Take care not to give them cause to doubt your intentions. Go ahead and pick up your new main order from the delivery terminal on site, so we can get underway.
Pizza hungry individuals. What a good sentence. Oh, okay. Deliver a piping hot pepperoni pizza. With 5 minutes? Can I even do that? That's crazy. Okay, wait. Maybe I could. We might try this. It has to sit upright. We might be able to claim more area, and which would be nice because we need to kind of deal with those guys down there. Could we get away with this? Maybe? Let's try it. That was intoned exactly the way I imagine Peter Thiel would talk about delicious pizza. I think Kojima completely understands. I mean, the zipline's in their territory. I think we could... And then we go up the hill, which is valid. Which is a valid one. We go through the BT infested territory and deliver the pizza. And hope that like the vibrations don't kill the pizza or something. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Keep flat and urgent. And that's flat, currently. I think we're balanced as much as we can be. And we rush and hope that...
Order accepted. Thank you.
Okay, wait. I'm sending you... Wait, okay. I'm sending you... What is he saying here? I'm sending you a special code. I'm waiting for your orders. If you purchase a special set, I'll even throw in a free gift. Also, here's a special code for a free pizza. Hold right on the weapons menu and then hold L, R, and B at the same time. And then we have a cat. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. Take care of Hartman. Nice. Plant life is starting to return around Hartman's lab. Cool. The porter's out there. It seems like there's a jerk out there snatching people's backpacks. I only put mine down for a second and took a couple steps away from it. He tried to grab it. Took a photo, not the best quality. Weird. Our favorite cat. And then this special code that we're gonna figure out later. Maybe once we deliver this pizza, we'll do that. It's Snow Crash Mafia Pizza redacts late pizza delivery boys. We're just gonna get this going. We're gonna get this pizza out here. Hopefully this counts as keeping the pizza flat, you know? And we're just gonna go. We're gonna run as fast as we can. We're gonna get going, get going, get going. Get going, get going. Go. We are here to deliver pizza. We are here to deliver pizza. Ooh. Yep, okay. Okay. Oh. PTs will put olives on your pizza. We did it. We did it in like 2 minutes. Killing it.
Wait. Is this what I think? Is this a pizza made by you-know-who? I'll confirm order status right away. Don't want that pie to get cold on me.
Is this a pizza from you-know-who?
Now that's fast. And I mean really fast. That really hit the spot. I can't thank you enough. I'd like you to connect my shelter to the chiral network.
Art can't be recreated by the chiral printer, you know? You can't just print a pizza. You need the pizza man to make you a pizza. That's real art. Okay. Nice. The architect. Okay. A chiral bridge.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Nice. Real pizza has the soul in it. Exactly.
I'm really online. Incredible. Oh, I've just shared my chiral bridge schematic with you. You should be able to build it right away if you happen to have a level 2 PCC in your possession. These bridges can be crossed more quickly than standard ones, though they won't function properly when it's raining. They're a little
Which means
something I
every
whipped
real
up as a
pizza
thank
has
you.
its own beach.
Really didn't take very long either. You know, that pizza really made my day. Actually, I'm the one who built his restaurant's oven. Glad to see that he's been making the most of it. It's not easy being an architect these days. I just wish I had the freedom to do my job properly.
So you designed the oven?
Well, we did it together. It was a passion project. We had to
Beats.
refine the design over and
It's a
over until the
beats.
pizzas came out just right. We got there in the end, though. That first pie we had together was unforgettable. If I close my eyes, I can still remember how it tasted. Because mine is a dying art. There was a
I don't know if
time
there's a
when I
lot of
believed that
architecture
nothing was
going on
higher
right
than an
now.
architect. But now, whatever I make will succumb to timefall or be destroyed in a void out. New structures can be fabricated with data shared throughout the network, which is terrific. But this just means there's no longer any need for me to actually build something with my own two hands. I don't know how I should feel about having fewer opportunities to practice my craft.
Interesting.
It's nice getting a chance to talk with someone else. Pay me a visit again sometime.
And we'll bring a time-resistant wood back. When they were creating this game, how did they come up with putting pizzas into it? I think you just kind of do it. You just add a pizza. Here, we'll go over here. We'll throw the. Oh no. Oh no. I need to find a way to remove all the markers. Yeah, there we go. Get back. And then eventually somehow we get back to the pizza chef. It's a delivery game. The connection's obvious. I don't know. There's a there's a genius that only Kojima could come up with something so connected. Oh, I needed a PCC too before I go. I want to forget. Need the balls of Kojima to fight for it. Exactly. But now that he owns his own company, you know, makes it a little easier, at least. I don't know who his what's its face? Who funds his stuff? I'd be curious to know. There's a lot of materials out here. Hartman's lab, blood grenades. It's all in the BT areas. Especially. Interesting. I'm not super concerned, but... It's the living embodiment of the Origin Super Monkey Ball meme. I need to find a way to get that to Ron. Show that to Ron. I feel like that's a... Ron would enjoy that meme. May not understand the full context, but I think there would be some good enjoyment in that one. Okay, we'll throw down our bridge. Oh, not what I meant to do. That works. No, it's a meme. I'll send it to you, Ron. I don't know if you'll find it. That would be pretty good. Yes. What do you think about this meme? What does it speak to you? Because now I have pizza stuff. I feel like I need to go back, drop it off, and then pick some more stuff up. We'll do that real fast, and we'll make do. Here, let me see if I can find it real fast. It's on my phone. Here. Photos. Sometimes my phone can recognize stuff. Yeah. And then I'll send this to... I'll copy it and I'll send it to Ron. Ron the Copperman. And then we'll paste it in the Discord server for good luck. Oh, my thing isn't big enough. But most people can now see it. But it's two people arguing on what Origin would think about universalism. And Origin just talking about how much he loves Monkey Ball.
Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Is that how we get a new Saint of Monkey Ball? You just make enough memes about it, and then, no, I want to deliver cargo. I have stuff. I picked up something. Nah, whatever. Whatever. Got it. Nice. I think I might have oversold it. I'm sorry. Oh, I definitely picked up a pizza chef thing. I didn't pick up a... Okay. I feel dumb. Okay.
Recovered everything then.
Nice.
Great. Let's get it delivered.
It's a good meme format. I like that. That style. There's a jump pad right here, and I feel like this jump ramp will just send you into the stratosphere. Wait, was Pope Francis a weeb? I haven't heard this. I feel like jumping off of that would be... Oh, wait. You will not take any damage on landing after using a jump ramp, thanks to chiral particles used to increase your buoyancy in the air. Their effect, however, will be immediately lost as you collide with an object with it. You can just jump? Should we do it? I think we have to do it, right? Even if we're delivering something? That was sick. Do I remember Luce? I remember Luce, okay? Luce was featured in a video I made that was going to be a series and decided to not make it a series.
Welcome, and thank you for coming. I'll review the orders now. Marvelous. Far more than I needed.
That's what we're here for.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks. And be careful out there.
Okay, so what's this other delivery we have to make? The piping hot pizza to the data scientist. Within 10 minutes. I think we can do 10 minutes. Pillar rocks. Okay. I think we can go here. We'll cut around. I think this is chill. Right here. We'll cut through the middle of it. Ish. And then we'll just go the rest. And it should be fine, right? The pizza stuff is Kojima's Silva insert.
This cargo has been designated Cape Flat and requires urgent delivery.
I do know that I saw online there was like when the game came out, there was a thing he added. I don't know if it was him. I assume it was him. Battery efficiency, improved floating carrier. Instantaneously generates an electromagnetic field whenever Sam falls over, binding his cargo, preventing it from scattering. I feel like that's pretty good, but I'm kind of tempted to just take the carrier handling stuff, and we'll kind of go that route. But Kojima put himself into the stars. We'll find it if we're hanging out at a spot outside. I think we can see it, but oh, we need to go buy a charger. Oh gosh, I should have thought of this before. Okay, there we go. Well, looks like a constellation and a picture of him appears. But there are a lot of people who accuse Kojima of like having a big head about himself or something like that. And I've heard the arguments and I kind of understand it a little bit. But it's really hard to make that, like, I don't know. He's just worked on so many projects that you can't really, like, say that it was anybody else, right? Like, of course there's a team around him who are all working on it and who are kind of putting this vision into reality, but it's hard to say that he is not a major contributing factor to a lot of this being the way it is. Oh, yikes. Okay. I think we can work our way through. He's too weird to have any
That is
beers.
a veritable herd of chiral creatures.
Ooh.
Far more than we're equipped to handle.
Okay.
We should hurry and get away while we still can.
Yeah, we'll just cut through him. Take a couple. Ooh. And he has too much of a voice, right? Like, it's one of those things that's hard to fake. It's interesting hearing some of these like works that I've engaged with that have, oh gosh, oh, 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 oh no, oh no. Okay. I didn't expect him to have mines outside of his door. About this idea of like these groups working on a project together, you know, but then one person kind of has the name. It might be better to say that Kojima is a, like a... You know, the guy who does... A lot of people hate these comparisons, but this is just, you know, the easiest way to think about it is like all these big sculpture artists, you know, Ai Weiwei or the guy who made the balloon dog sculpture. They all have like a big team who actually do the stuff, right? And it's the job of the guy high up to do the designing, and they do the technical work to implement it. And so a lot of the creative side, however you want to frame it, is reserved like higher up, like with him-ish. You know, people are making decisions, you know, at different places all the time. But like more of the mechanical, down-to-earth stuff, like implementation, is kind of delegated to a group of people who do that. And so part of what I was thinking of, yeah, he's the visionary. He's that frame. There's an interesting thing too with like Brandon Sanderson, who's an author, in his books. He has his first draft or whatever. He goes through the book for the Stormlight Archives, and then he has somebody come back in, an editor later on, adding in indications on where he can add references. Not references, like special effects. Because in the world there are like literal things that happen when strong emotions are present. And so he goes through and marks where, you know, a person has a strong sense of anger. You should add a description of the angry spren or the fear spren. Add a description here. And this idea of having like a special effects artist for your book. There's this interesting interplay of like group dynamic of making a piece of artwork and, you know, whose name gets put on it, and then also, you know. Okay, also Kojima's, this is another thing, Kojima's a big fan of this VTuber, or enough of a fan that he put her into the game. That's weird, I kind of hate it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it. It feels odd. At the same time, I'm like, I like the books, so but I generally feel uncomfortable about multiple people touching a work like that in that way. And I don't know why. Part of the reason, it's the same thing with like music, right? Like I don't like the idea that like there's a different person who's writing it and performing it. Because I think it fails to capture that, you know, the personal side of it. I mean, it is editing, so I guess it's inbounds. Yeah. And he's not adding anything specifically. It's more like, here, like, throw this bit. I like my writer cited in print. Yeah. I kind of wish, and that's part of it too. Like, I wish that the writers like were cited in the songs more directly. You could say I'm addicted to TikToks. Yeah, exactly. Shorts are just citations. I don't know what you're talking about. Sneaking boots. A silenced assault rifle. I love how the VTuber is the one who sells you, or who provides the schematics for this. AI camo. Should be a bread tuber. Me? I should be a bread tuber? I tried it, okay? Most of my subscribers are from political ideologies explored through Fallout New Vegas, okay? That's half the reason I get the comments I do on my videos. No, the gunrunner? The gunrunner should be a bread tuber. Things have been bad lately? I invented the mole mines, but now other people are using them too. I don't know how that's possible, unless someone leaked my data to them. Man, that sucks. If it comes to it, then we'll just have to throw down, Pecco. Make a final stand, fight to the bitter end. I'm Pecco paired to do what oh. They're everywhere these days. Mech-like things carrying weird weapons no one's ever seen before. Don't ask me who made them, though, or who controls them. It's all a big mystery. Having said that, my Pecco professional opinion is that they just rare research. I bet I could analyze their weapons and make it so you can take advantage of their tech. Oh. That might be cool. You created the mole mines? Well, yeah, but you know, you're the only one who can really look out for you as yourself. They're linked to AI cameras that identified enemies by checking visitors. They zoom through the earth and boom, can't shoot them either because they're underground. Bit extreme, I guess, but I'm sure it keeps the intruders away. Bye. I turned off the mole mine so you don't have to worry about them when you leave. Thanks. Bye.
Great job as always, Sam. I'm guessing you must be pretty tired. Get yourself back to the THV Magellan and take a break. Oh, and tomorrow seems to be more talkative lately. Maybe the two of you could find time for a chat.
I'm curious to know what orders. Recover some stuff? Maybe we'll do a quick recovery mission. I feel like that's kind of nice. It shouldn't be too crazy. Yeah. This should be good. I want to put on some of that AI camo. I think it's nice. I don't think I'm going to need any different guns, so I think we can head out. Ron, you say you've learned so much slang today? What slang have you learned today? Is it Ohio slang? I know there's a lot of Ohio slang. There's slang about Ohio. That's kind of old now. Well. So there's only 3 that we have to pick up. Nice and easy. Bread tuber. Oh, yeah. I thought you knew about bread tubers. I feel like that's one of those ones that gets brought up relatively often around TLC about what a bread tuber is. Okay. Where are the other ones? No, never heard of them before? Fair enough. That was a nice helpful one.
This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Give them plenty of likes. I deserve that. Where's this last one? Oh gosh. Oh, there it is. Am I crazy? Where? There it is. Okay. You learned about Kojima. That's important information. Kojima has a pretty good podcast that isn't around anymore. Spotify exclusive. Called Brain Structures.
You've recovered everything then. Great. Let's get it delivered.
It's a classic. Highly recommend. Actually is interesting. I mean, yeah, there is a lot of stuff. Like, they, I don't know. Trying to find a way to communicate, especially with, you know, other generations about, oh, there's a whole world that's down here. Learn about possessed dolls. Exactly. But there's like a whole world of things that are very interesting. But it's hard to communicate that sometimes because, you know. A lot of stuff gets categorized because it's just easier to say like, oh, that's the weird video game stuff, or that's the internet nonsense. And it's not wrong, but you know, there's important stuff going on. Of course, you can't be knowledgeable about everything. Oh, and last but not least, Super Monkey Ball. That's necessary. That's necessary knowledge. If you don't know about Super Monkey Ball, I don't know. Somebody yelling outside my window?
Fragile? What is tomorrow? We didn't have that where I came from. I don't understand what it means.
You know what will happen to these buds? They will turn into flowers. In the space of a day, they'll have completely changed. Living things can't help but change, you see. They can't stay the same forever.
But where I came from, nothing ever changed. So does that mean I'm not alive?
Listen. You are alive. The person you were yesterday is different from the one you are today, and the one you'll be tomorrow. You're changing. That's what living is. To change and to embrace change. To transform.
Is this what my tomorrow will be?
Yesterday becomes today, which in turn becomes tomorrow. They're all connected, for better or worse. And death is not the end.
Death is not the end.
Welcome back, Sam.
Death is not the end.
You should get some rest.
All right. Good night.
We're swinging wildly religious right now. It's crazy. And death shall have no dominion. Where, O death, is your sting?
What?
Happy birthday, buddy!
Oh. Okay, I might have known I was gonna be playing on someday, and I was like, oh, we want to see the birthday cutscene.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I'm sorry.
Pizza's here. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear someone. Happy birthday to you.
Squid on that pizza? I'd love to hear how I can Clockwork Orange Metal Gear into Luke's eyes.
Oh, happy birthday to me.
That felt very,
Sam, it's Charlie. Your assistant
apple rose tart.
requested once more.
Is it your actual? It's not my actual birthday. I put in a day that I knew that we were gonna play because I wasn't gonna play on my birthday. I cheated. Now I feel guilty for putting it down. I feel like those times where you go to a restaurant and somebody tells somebody else it's your birthday, but it's not actually your birthday. And so like they go through all the effort and It's just a little awkward. But from now on, today is my birthday because, you know, it would be incredibly uncomfortable otherwise. So we just live the lie for the rest of our lives. That was why I did it too. Happy birthday. When is it? When it is? My birthday is in September 2nd. So I have a good number of months before I could even do it. I don't necessarily plan on playing Death Stranding in 5 months or so. Oh, we have Hartman glasses now? Sam repatriates so often, every day is his birthday. I don't know about these glasses. Oh no, I got them on. Okay, wait. They just feel too small for his head. Maybe we'll finally get the glasses off for Ron. Ron asked us to take the glasses off like so long ago.
It didn't take much convincing to become a part of the chiral network after all, did they? I suppose the appeal of APAS's analytical capabilities was too much to ignore. And they must be quite the fan of pizza, too. The considerable weight of our last delivery did not escape my notice. Just how many pizzas do you think the chef was able to pack into that container?
Glasses are fine. Well, no, we're taking them off.
A suit that prevents its wearer from being recognized by AI cameras. Eyes are the most prominent sensory organ of many life forms. Those of us who specialize in psychology often learn a great deal about them. You see, what the eye and the camera perceive is compared against past experiences and data to yield a conclusion. Perhaps this suit exploits a flaw in how AI cameras perform this function. Which is to say, you should
I'm gonna do the
presume
John
they won't
Vervaeke
show up on
hands.
these cameras. But I think it may utilize a form of optical jamming to obfuscate your appearance. In this way, it ensures the system doesn't interpret you as an intruder. You know, Sam, I was just thinking. I see that the armed survivalists have gotten their hands on a new assortment of weapons. And our own arsenal has since been expanded, courtesy of the pizza chef. People seem less and less inclined to give others the benefit of the doubt these days. I fear it's going to continue to get harder to earn the trust of strangers in the future.
That would be great branding. Can make it happen if I remember. I feel like I need to learn. I need to just sit down one day and just find as much branding material as possible. Make most music and Vervaeke breakdancing, hand waving.
Yeah. I was thinking I should teach Tamara a few things, but to do that, I need to do some studying myself. Can you take a look at this?
What? Okay, wait, select what best fits into the question mark would be a platypus egg?
I see. Thanks for the input. Have a safe trip, Sam.
Later.
Okay, Tamara. Let's continue.
And then she can lift herself
no.
like the... Ooh, that's fun. I like the ringy decal. We'll put it on the next one. Okay. Sorry, Ron. He still has the sunglasses on. They might be a requirement out here in Australia. Legally. Why is she levitating? She had, little wires or something. Like those robots did. No strings on me. Pinocchio. Recover an old BB and deliver it to motherhood?
Commencing route creation.
Maybe we... Oh, okay, I'm watching in low res. Yeah, that's fair. It's hard to see. It would be very hard to see from that angle. Okay, we'll go along there. Grab it. Get across the bridge. I think we're pretty set from there. It's pretty smooth sailing.
Delivery route finalized.
And we'll get our silenced rifle out. That's a good way to go. Special. Okay.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Nice. Yeah, those wires were really thin. Hard to see. Put the charger while we're here. Okay.
Okay.
We see that's quite a few guys. 11? Okay. I don't know if I want to pick up the polo right now. We'll leave it for now. I'm not too worried about trying to make that work.
Trouble nearby.
Now leaving chiral network coverage.
Okay, we'll park this out here, and we'll do our little mission. Let's just get grass to start. We have a lot of stuff on our back, so it's not ideal, but I did waste a bunch of ammo on that. Grab this guy while we're here. Should probably clear the bridge a bit. There we go. Assuming that'd be enough, but you might just need to. There we go. We can go down. There we go. The last guy's right up there. Okay. Take that, and then we'll throw this that in the backpack. This is in the utility pouch. Okay. And we'll try to steal their truck, I think, so we can just take everything with us. BB5. data scientist, the architect. I'm not too worried about that. We can offload these. We can offload that. Don't freak out, I'm coming back. I just need to take this with us. The UPS gameplay. Oh, come on. Let me climb up. Oh, gosh. This will all be really good for making one of these highways out here. Ooh. Oh gosh. There we go. Oh, not that. We want to do this. Okay. Stick with special alloys, why not? Okay. Yeah, we'll head down the hill here. Keep going on our way. Running low. I think we'll be fine. Did we want to drop off any of these here? I think if we're already in this space, we might as well just work on whatever we have in front of us. And we'll tribute a good number of our crystals. Yep. It wouldn't hurt just to get some progress on the board. Oh yeah. Nice and chill traveling. The one downside is that I have to cut these out after the stream is over. It's all automated, but when there are multiple of them, you just have to keep coming back and saying, YouTube, you can take it out. It's okay. What is the motherhood? Be interesting to find out.
Access the delivery terminal.
This door appears to be locked. We'll need a passcode of some sort to open it.
Have you gotten any notes about a passcode? Nice. A Motherhood's databank entry. The back of the CD case. Motherhood. The motherhood. Humans are born from their mother's wombs. Every single birth is a cause for celebration. Expressions such as Mother Earth, Mother Nature are indicative of the productive abundance of the world around us. We are surrounded by motherly bonds. Our world's once lush and overflowing with love has been ravaged by Death Stranding. The code required to open the door and overcome their suspicion is the date of your own birth, 04/19, because we put in the fake birthday. You have to go through the entire one.
That did it, Sam.
The worst is that they have it online now. Oh, no. Because they have digital versions, you have to like look it up somehow. I think they include it like in the pictures that come with the game, or like are on the storefront, so that's their way around it or something. It's bizarre.
I'll get this cargo processed right away. I'd say this is practically perfect. I had a feeling you were the right porter for the job. We've been waiting eagerly for your arrival. We're ready to join the chiral network.
Fallout shelter. Of mothers, presumably? The doctor. You mean the doctor?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
We appreciate your help. Before you go, I have another favor to ask of you. In private, where we won't be overheard. There's a back room just past that terminal. I'll be waiting.
Order completed. Well done.
What is this? We came here in peace.
It's all right. They don't mean us any harm. You must be Sam. Thank you.
What's going on here? That's my question too.
Folks call me the doctor. My sisters and I don't normally allow men inside, but for patients we make an exception. It's clear you've suffered greatly for this child's sake. Haven't you? May I, Sam?
Yeah.
Oh, these. They're chiral hands.
Oh.
So your BB's passed on.
You have dooms then, I take it.
I do. And it's given me an unusual gift. I can remove a BB from a still mother's womb without resorting to invasive surgery, and safely place it in a pod with minimal distress to the fetus.
Without using any tools whatsoever? So you're a psychic surgeon then?
A psychic midwife is what they call me. When I was with Bridges, I used these techniques to remove BBs from their mothers. Sam, you may be suffering from persistent, complex bereavement disorder.
Is that why you called me here? To tell me I got issues?
Sam, we're the motherhood.
The what now?
The shadow matriarchy.
This shelter is a safe space for mothers.
Women and children would come here seeking peace. They also came because I could examine still babies. I'd move the fetus to a pod and perform what I would call a transposed screening.
I guess that's why they call you doctor. So, are you saying your technique allows you to treat still baby syndrome?
A BB pod is functionally no different than an incubator. And I was eager to bring our unborn children into the world. So, I thought I would give this little one a chance. Still baby or no, I was convinced I could bring a fetus to term outside the womb. So I placed him in the pod. And a moment later, his heart started beating. And then, after 3 minutes, it stopped. I tried as quickly as I could to get him back in the womb, but it was too late. The still baby was no longer viable. I'm sorry, Caesar. Over time, I tried to refine
the pod tech to find a way to help women and their children. But treatment and life extension are impossible. All I could do was look. Even so, word got around and mothers in need of support started coming here. But unfortunately, not long after, men came knocking too. Men who wanted women. What could I do? I was only a doctor who delivered babies. And nothing more. Luckily, I had strong women around me. Mothers who were willing to stand up and fight for the sake of us all.
But as soon as we decided to take up arms, our man friends only got bolder.
If we don't fight back, they'll enslave us. We can't and won't lay down our arms until our safety is guaranteed.
So Mad Max is happening around here.
Where'd you get your hardware?
We got Fury Road.
Pumping them out nonstop. That's why all the locals around here are toting new toys. Got plenty more of their new releases in the armory downstairs.
Sam, we want you to shut down their operation and halt the spread of weapons.
Stop them, please.
Please.
Prior to proceeding, we'll need to confirm the precise location of the factory. Let's make our way back to the DHV Magellan, Sam.
Fair.
Sam, wait.
Yeah.
There. All finished.
When was that from?
Sam, this is Tarman. We've got an emergency on our hands here. I'm afraid the DHV Magellan is out of action. We can't move an inch. A cursory inspection confirmed that some critical parts of the propulsion system have become clogged up with tar. Our usual decontamination methods won't cut it. We'll need a special tar dissolvent to clear out the blockage. The F2 South Distribution Center was kind enough to source some for us. I'd like you to pick up the order on site, collect the cargo, and bring it back to the ship. Meanwhile, we'll be doing everything we can to keep ourselves from sinking further into the tar, as well as gathering information on the weapons factory. Don't let us down, Sam.
That's a ways. Yeah. Bald Egyptians? Hebrew midwives? I mean, if we're going that way anyway, you know. Deliver metals to Hartman's lab. Go there. That feels like too much. That feels like maybe just enough. I'll recover aid packages. Let's do this.
Order accepted. Thank you.
We'll do like a big old delivery later. That looks like a good. Oh, I don't want to lose this stuff though. Cargo management. That's a lot of stuff. Maybe we can just drop it all off here. Maybe the best route.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam. Take care of yourself, Sam.
Oh, can I even... Oh, I can drop stuff off. There we go. No one back.
Look, Sam, a hot spring. Shall we take a dip?
Commencing route creation. Delivery.
Hey, Sam, have you thought about using transponders? Might make your life easier.
I don't believe in teleportation. No. If we're gonna have to carry a bunch of stuff across anyway, it's kind of nice just to do some transportation.
Gotcha.
Wowzer!
See if that's close enough for us just to grab it.
Hook that one.
Oh, maybe we'll go around. Oh, I can carry him. Especially if there's something already here. You can. Where's this last one? Oh, there it is. Nice. I'm glad it was forgiving enough that the stuff that was at the very top didn't just get sent all the way down. Okay.
Appreciate you stopping by. Please wait while I review active orders.
Please wait while I review active orders.
Now, this is
Nice.
just incredible. How did you even manage to get it here by yourself? We assumed this delivery was lost for good, but
You're welcome.
take this. Along with our
Ooh, VV pod patterns. I'll take it.
We're increasing your allocation of materials. Make good.
Make good use of them. Sounds good.
Have you considered customizing your BB Pod's exterior? You can all benefit from a change of scene from time to time, and your child's no exception. Think about it, and take care.
Order completed. Well done.
We can do that. We can do that. And then we can also hit the data scientist as well. I don't want to hit the architect. From one deliverer to another. Remove all these. Here. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay. We'll hit this generator. I think it's a pretty smooth sailing all the way over there. Hartman's lab is a little weirder, but I think we can just go up this route and then cut in. And then... well, the auto paper's already pretty far along. Maybe we'll just go down the hill into this auto paver. We can clear... no. Somebody has to clear out the spot. We'll go over here. And I will check in on something. I think we might leave that there. I'll throw this all in and then I will... yes, yes, yes. Okay. I can take her. Yep. Okay. We'll start this and then I will stop us here, I think. To help take care of the dog. But thank you all for joining. It's a good time. I think we'll see what the schedule looks like this upcoming week. But I know I'll probably be, if not Friday, I'll probably be streaming Saturday. We'll do a marathon on Saturday and Sunday while the wife is away. So we'll make some good progress. I don't know. Between those two, there's a good chance I might finish the game before then, but or in that time, but we'll see. Saturday ... Yeah. So, thanks everyone for joining and hanging out. Thanks especially to AF and Ups. Your contributions are greatly appreciated. To remember everyone who's been here. Try to give a shout out. Oh no. Stop. There we go. Thanks Mikmo, Ron, Skankenstein. You guys have been around for a lot of the stream. Ups, Zeb was able to swing by Af, Brian and Grep and Tayo and Maddie. I haven't heard Maddie around before, but thanks for joining. Olson and the Luke Thompson. Yeah. Thank you all, and see you around.